obviously bitterly disappointed. It's a game coming in that we probably, we felt we should have won. But unfortunately, they've snatched a goal there in the first minute and a half before we've even woken up. It just felt we were still in the locker room. We can maybe attribute a little bit of that to the senior presentation that we had, but it just didn't feel we were up for the game. We just looked very sluggish, and unfortunately, that they've snuck in there. They've scored that first goal, and that's what's led them through into the win. And we started the first half like I said, it just felt we were still in the locker room. Throughout the first half, we didn't really create much at all. Our passing was very poor. We're not able to connect passes. Our first touch was into pressure, and some of the decision making we made was just not quite there. So we shook things up a little bit in the second half. I thought we were by far the better team in the second half, but ultimately, when you can't finish your chances, even when you're 6 yards out, you're always going to make it very difficult for yourselves, and that just puts more pressure on you, and you kind of sink a little bit deeper, with your confidence, and ultimately we just haven't managed to be confident enough to win today. Seniors have been solid. I think as a group, they've done really well. They came in, they were a part of a successful program back in 2015 that was kind of loaded with a lot of good seniors and some pretty good class players that unfortunately ultimately decided to move on, transfer or graduate, and I don't think we've quite built that same type of calibre as team. The hope is, of course, that the group that we have, the freshmen, the sophomores and the juniors next year will hopefully have taken the experience they've had these last 2 years and actually dig a bit deeper, work more in the off season and in the summer, and try and have the same type of success that these seniors saw in their freshman year. Big Brad's been awesome. Great attitude. Wacko, very skillful. Sees the game very differently than a lot of other players. And then Smudge, just very solid, attacking-like player. Seems to always find himself in the goals or in the mix with the assists. But unfortunately, like I said, this year we just haven't been able to create the amount of offence that we needed for those two guys to shine. And but it's been a fantastic group. I've enjoyed coaching them, and I wish them all the best.